Welcome back, everyone. Another Nebula gaming experience. It's me, Trent, back to cast another game. I think it's just me alone tonight, and I'm really ready to go to sleep. But if I don't cast, who's going to? So here we are again. Hopefully Nebula can win another game. And hopefully they can also, like, I don't know, win 13-0. We're back for another Anubis game, which, let's be honest, who's surprised? That's all they ever play. So the team is spawn camping 10. Not that they're very good at throwing nades, but not that 10's here either. But, yep, back for another game. I'm so excited. I just can't hide. Just can't hide it. I'm so excited. But I just can't hide it. So anyways, we are live to one viewer, and that's probably my phone when I'm keeping up with chat, so I don't have to do it anywhere else. So yeah, this is so fun. Alright, I need to spectate someone who's not just killing in spawn. Team LDLC, that's very cool. We'll watch Milk. Very fun, very fun. Dude, he's jerking it. He is jerking it. Good for him. Dude, they've started knife round. Or the first round. Who really cares? I'm having so much fun. This guy is really practicing his smoke. It's a pretty good smoke, I guess. Yeah, they give you 10 minutes of warm-up, so you gotta take all 10 minutes, because, yeah, it's not like someone's sitting here casting their games for them. So if you rewatch this, you could clip this now. If y'all go down like 7-0, I'm leaving and missing an epic comeback or missing all rage quit, so. I think this guy's like watching util on his other monitor, bro. He didn't watch it right. Oh my god, we're actually starting? Wait. Yay, knife round. We're gonna spectate EP. Oh, would you look at that? Unlosable for the boys. Can't wait to watch them somehow choke this. Poor little guy. Never stood a chance. Look at everyone being so wholesome in the chat. Very unlike the games I played before they started this, where everyone was toxic on the other team. So anyways, Nebula will start CT while the Peekers start T. We're gonna follow 10 this first round as he plays mid. We got 10 as 1, Dakota as 2, Alex as 3, Seth as 4, and highest as 5. That aggressive play here does not work well. Early load advantage for Peekers. They get one back. And then interesting play. And now it's down to Seth as the other team rotates off with bomb to go plant B. John with 2 kills there, but you have to wonder what was going through Dakota's mind. But maybe it's because he played Jura and Grail before this as a warm-up. They smoke off. If I was Seth here, I would just walk through. They're not holding it. You just got to kind of send it. As soon as... Oh, he is hiding. As soon as he clears Khan here. Oop, he heard one make a step, but now he's got to stick it. And he misses every shot. Maybe he hits one. I don't know. Great pistol round by Peekers there. Good job by Seth and John to try to bring it back. But a 2v1 on pistol is not easy, especially if you're CT. So, it's going to be a save round here. Nebula likes to do either heavy mids on this round, but sometimes they play position. It looks like they're actually going to go heavy B. Maybe a push out main, another thing they like to do. Oh, no, looks like a boost. And some sitting elsewhere. A molly to hide the noise and then shoot through it. Who knows? Ooh, dink through the smoke. Big play by 10 there. I think that was 10. I'm kind of making it up as I go along. Alright, Seth early rotates over to A as the other team kind of walks up mid. Alex in quite the predicament there. And Dakota has to back up. They're gonna start chasing him. Tin needs to get his gun out. Oh, he does, but just quite a bit late. Alex does, or Dakota does get one. Can John get another? No, he cannot. Oh, that was a save round, so in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. But they really need to win here, as they didn't make that very expensive. Therefore, Peekers could have an extra round after this of buys. This is like a freebie for them. So, we'll see what the Peekers do. Seth looks like he's gonna smoke mid. And then Go for fire through the smoke. The other team is spraying heavily. No contact elsewhere yet. Seth eats an nade, misses every shot there. Seth's lucky to be alive. Looks like we're about to have some contact here, Khan. Kill for Alex. Seth has to drop back and give up. They are out on site. 10 gets one though. John is dead. Looks like Seth and Dakota are going to retake mid, but they're going to get timing the hell out of the guy. Only gets one, and Dakota's able to get the other. Good round by the boys there. Dakota almost got caught on quite a bad timing with util in hand, but it works out for him in the end. So, yeah. Quick look at the scoreboard early. Dakota on top. Rare sight for this team, but if Dakota's on, the team's on. That's what I always say. And it looks like the other team has a guy with 5 kills, but a lot of similar damage for everyone. So, looks like this team is going to go fast. B. Seth's going to drop down quickly, already in quite the flank. Dakota fighting one. Seth gets one. Does not get another. In fact, whiffs a lot of shots. You could tell he didn't have much time to warm up before this game. 10 first to rotate over. Gets bombed down. Able to get a second. Not able to get a third, but buys the team time. Now, the team doesn't know they already have one up mid, but they might find out soon. Alex and John left in a 2v2. One mid, one back site. Looks like John is going to get first contact here. This other team looks unaware that they could be on the flank. John needs to uninstall the game, if we're being quite honest. Choked in the moment. And he gets the dink. And then throws a nade. And then hops on the bomb. And oh my god, if they're going to keep that up, I will be in bed very soon. That was horrible. The worst 2v2 retake I've seen in a while. Just a rough shot by John there. Rough whiff. Especially if you were here to watch the last game, which I know no one here watched the last game except for the people who watched the last game. The idea is that no one is here watching this game. But John had a heater last game. Rough round for him, and you just have to wonder about Alex. And Seth is dead. Didn't watch it because I knew he was going to die. Alex spots out one. Swings, doesn't hit a shot. 5-7 moment. It's either best gun or worst gun. And 10 is dead, and that leaves Dakota back sight. He gets one, almost gets the second. But another save round for the boys. It's not much going right for them so far. I'm gonna need to really start stepping it up. Looks like Seth's gonna hold A main this time. John just not on a good angle there. And nothing really he could do there. He does get one though, which makes this round very doable, especially with the trade from Dakota. Seth's still holding A main strong. Seth catches the timing on the guy's stairs. And then he gets the timing hop back. Still gets the kill. Bomb is now down. And the last guy is B, man. Good round by the boys. If they keep this up, then they could keep losing a round and then saving next to lose and then getting that third round win until the game's over. So, yay. Anyways, Seth going back to mid instead of holding A main. A main looks like it would have been a great time to hold it. Alex sees none. Dakota dead, or John dead A main quickly. Seth gets no impact there. Dakota gets fully blinded with little impact. 10 gets a kill. Will they see the guy on their flank? Ten gets another. They know one's water. They don't know about the flank yet. 10 gets another. And the flank gets there as well as, yeah. I don't need to explain it. You saw it happen. The 10 at least. Looks like they're going to stack A this round. A little bit different stack. And Seth dead through a mid-smoke spam. That's definitely an annoying way to die. So the team looks like they've discovered that B is completely open. And, yep. They know at least 2 are A based on noise. So the other team is going to plant on B. Should probably be another round loss for Nebula. And then if the patterns do show themselves, we could be looking for a third round win by Nebula. John should be second contact here. And Seth gets the kill. Now has an AK. Should save while the others just go for anything they could get. John is now dead. Alex with the AK saving it. Gets one. Unable to get a second one there. But they got 2. Won't change the other team's economy, but here we are. So op back on John. M4s for everyone else. We'll follow John's op this round. Looks like it's gonna go camp A main. I don't think he'll go mid. He doesn't usually play mid. For those of us tuning in, or those of you tuning in, which no one is, I guarantee it. I am casting alone this game, and as you can tell, I'm very enthusiastic to be here. Nebula is currently down 6-0, and quite frankly, it's not looking good on their CT. Might have to chalk this one up. John rotating a little too early here. Nope, just rotating back to site to get a better position. They molly him off. Seth is also right here beside him, both playing A site. Seth shooting at nothing. Guys pushing him. Seth dies to the first. John misses the no scope. Dakota runs through the smoke, gets one, but then dies after. Assuming nothing crazy happens, the pattern does not repeat itself. No way 10 sees the guy walking up mid right now, but Alex is holding it, so Alex gets him. 2v3 situation now, and it looks like the boys are going to back out and save. So, going into halftime, guaranteed down. Not something you like to see. But, if I know the boys, they'll make this game go for as long as possible. other team is making jokes about saving. And it'd be like that sometimes. They don't seem like the most competent when trying to play against the save. They get a lot of people killed, but hey, who am I to judge? I'm just sitting here casting my friends lose. So 10 up mid a little. Watching the boost. There is the most annoying player to ever walk the planet on the other team. About to get contact up here. John gets one with his USP and runs back. Able to survive. Not able to get the gun, sadly. But that is a big play for the boys. Seth gets contact. Full blind, but he gets out of there. Seth and Dakota are here on site. Smoked off Heaven. Mid player gets one. John could be on a flank. Doesn't matter. Dies instantly. Now it's down to Seth and Heaven. God forbid he save. Please don't save. Oh, I know this is a save angle, but oh. Making this round last as long as possible. Crispy USA was chasing, made sure no one is on site. Seth should get another kill here unless he gets cleared. Yep, gets another kill. Gonna go for the AK. It'd be really funny if he dies to bomb now, but that's just not gonna happen. So, nothing too entertaining here, just a lot of dying and saving by Nebula Gaming. 2 great rounds by them, but if you take a look at the scoreboard, no one is even at double-digit kills, and no one is positive. 10 is in a good position, or 10 is positive, so maybe I should stop roasting them and read what's on my screen. If we go look at utility, 10 is the only one using it apparently, for real. Alright, early fight for 10 this round. First the double-digit kills on the team. Gonna try to flash. Eats a nade. Before teammate smokes him off to help. Alex is about to jiggle peek into the op. And he hears the guy drop, which pulls him straight into the ops crosshair. And John is now dead. And 10 is on site alone with 16 HP in a dream. And they should know he's here. And now he's dead. And this looks like another loss for the boys. And Seth loses that fight. So, last round of the first half. And the boys are not looking hot. If we just tab out real quick and go look at the ranks of the other team, the 6, 7, 8, 9, and 7. So really it's not like it's an overly high level team they're playing. They're all higher level than me, but like who cares? Everyone's higher level than me. Yeah, I really don't know what to say about this performance by the boys. Looks like a fast B hit for once. 10's gonna get another through the smoke. Someone needs to watch, and Alex dies from, oh, and 10 also dies from behind because no one watches it. And wow, from what looked like a winnable round early to just a complete come apart by the boys. And Dakota is dead, which leaves just Seth to die. Alright, we'll see if Seth can pull this out of his ass. Gets one, does not get a second. Didn't even make it look like he had a chance. So 10-2 advantage for the other team. Yep. very fun. So, go watch 10 stand outside B for a whole round like he usually does. I think that's him. Well, it doesn't look like he's gonna do it either way, so. So, fast A hit. Looks like Dakota is gonna be, Alex will be in first and he will be put down. And Dakota will do some damage, but ultimately also be put down. And then John will get a kill before potentially being put down. And yeah, and the other two just died. Didn't even watch them die. So all right, 11-2. Good chance it goes 12-2 here. I can't imagine the voice comms in there are gonna be lovely. Might not be any post-game interviews this game. I'm not sure they will be up for it. So far it's been like a 30-minute game. Impressively 20 minutes when you don't include the warm-up. Impressively short, and you love to see it. They almost get one. Keyword almost. They do get one now. 10 is up mid, and John is just chilling A main. So we'll see if anything comes of it. 10 is gonna whiff a whole clip and leave John all alone. A main. And now they're gonna rotate one over to clear it. John is ahead of that. He will get the chance to plant bomb. I say as he doesn't plant bomb. He does get a timing on one and then almost chokes it. We'll get the plan off. They did kill 3. And then I think they should stop picking that specific M4A1S up because it's not on their side. However, bomb plant and 3 dead on the other team. Good job by 10 and John to try to will that round into a win. They are the 2 top of the leaderboards. 10 first to get 1,000 damage. At this rate, doesn't look like anyone else will, but you know. Oh yes, look at that very beautiful gun on the back of John's back. Very expensive. Very nice. Oh, full blind A main. Good flash by the other team. No one's made contact yet. Seth is about to walk into the op shot. That being said, Dakota will get him immediately right back. And then back out. And this team is already heavily rotated off, and yet here we are. The other team seems to realize that they weren't actually there. Alex gets to pick mid. 10 flashes. Alex somehow still alive. Alright, 4v2 now. 4v1, no way the boys choke this. And 10 misses his shots. They will molly this off. This guy will chunk a nade, throw his own molly, and I'm assuming save. Nope, he is going to sprint up. And he is going to get one. And then John is going to miss a shot. But, here we are, 12-3. I swear to God if this goes overtime, me and Seth are throwing hands. So, good round for the boys. Yeah, good for them. I guess. So anyways, man, just nothing to be excited for watching Nebula tonight. Early kill out of, I think that's 10. Should get another early kill out mid. Other team seems to be on a save. as you're seeing how crucial that bomb plant and 2 kills were. They have a guy sitting in a smoke on site. Alex seems to understand that. Alex gets the kill. Last guy is sewers, so should be another kill for Alex. You know, he had to work for it at least, but only because he's blind. The other team is talking a lot of smack, and quite frankly, they deserve to, because, I mean, look at what we're watching. So, we'll see if Nebula can will this back in. So, just looking at map, early peaks mid, other team is stacking A site, so Dakota will make contact there, and he will get 2 while full blind. He's full blind again. And the other team is going to retreat back. So Dakota probably going to get another kill here. Nope. Might as well. That guy might as well be dead. So now the team is just going to plant A. Or B. Sorry, I don't even know my sites. No reason to get too aggressive here. Well, the other team is going to get aggressive. I mean, they are. John is going to lug that guy. Very unlucky. Alright, and that guy's dead now. And then, yep, Seth is going to kill the last. So, that makes it 3 straight rounds for Nebula, which is more than they had in the whole first half. Some players are starting to wake up. But, I don't know. Not giving me much faith that they'll come back. And quite frankly, some would say I am rooting against them. It does have the feeling that they do lose this, but, you know, we'll just have to see. Early kill for peekers. Early kill for peekers. So now we'll go to Alex, who's smartly gonna go carpets to avoid dying here. You love to see it out of them. Just a reminder, if we lose, we will probably not get post-game interviews. Just how the cookie crumbles. Looks like finds out where 1 is. Now we have mid plays. Oh god, 10. Oh. Oh, that looks like all she wrote for this game, because I don't know what the hell I just watched 10 do. So now we have Alex and Dakota left. Unwinnable 2v4 with 30 seconds left. Yeah, some would say I lost in this game with my lack of energy, as they're going to sprint up dark, die to off, miss a whole clip, finally get that guy, get another. They will get the plan off to make you think they have a chance this round, but let's be honest, they probably won't. Dakota has 3 bullets left and a dream. Didn't plant for himself, and that's all she wrote. Rough game. Seth looks upset, leaving without saying anything. Kind of rare for him. But, well, thank you all for tuning in. 10, that probably was Seth, not you. But, thank you all for tuning in. AKA the one person who tuned in, named 10, who literally tuned in after the game was over that he played in. But, quickly the scoreboard. Everyone left, so we'll just do it this way. Exit that main menu. I'm doing this the slowest way possible. Then you quit, and you look here, and we go to the scoreboard, and 10 on top for the boys. Then Dakota with the second most amount of kills. Seth and John with the stinker. Alex keeps up what he's been on lately. And 10 just looking good. Other team, just overall better team, it looked like. So thank you all for showing up. Like I said, no post game interviews. Seth has already rage quit to go play Minecraft. And good night, everyone.